I'm here with Ted. Ted's got a beautiful BSA bike, a 1949 bike, Ted. Tell us a bit about your bike.
Well, it's a B31, which is a 350 cc.
A 350? So she's got a bit of get up and go?
Oh, no.
No?
No, not very far.
Now you've got, what's that, 2,383 miles on the clock?
That's since I restored it.
Yep. How long have you owned the bike?
About 10 years, man.
Did you buy it as is, or was it a project bike to do up?
No, it was sort of supposed to have been restored, but there's a lot of bits missing and wrong bits, and a lot of work.
A lot of work. How long did it take you to actually get it up and running to this level?
Well, I had another one in between. So.
Is this the only bike that you have, or you got a few other vintage bikes?
No, I've got a Triumph. That's 48. Velocet. That's 29.
A 1929. What made you get involved in these sort of bikes? Is it something that you've enjoyed looking over the years, or what sort of made you get involved in doing these sort of bikes up?
Well, I owned them years ago.
You've never had any desires to race it, or it's just a purely enjoyable out on a Sunday?
Scramble a bit, but that's about all.
Can you use these type of bikes for scrambling?
Yeah,
Back in the day they did?
Yeah, that's all they were.
All right, well Ted, thank you very much. It's a beautiful bike. It's the 1949 BSA. Beautiful bike. Thanks, Ted.
You know the fire is gonna get you 10. She's gonna break my heart again. Now don't you know, I gotta go back to Ohio. Now when she walks.
I'm here at Noble Falls with Stevie Hylas. This isn't actually Stevie's bike, it's the RMZ Suzuki 250 for 2010. Last year you rode a 250, but it was a Honda. How does the Suzuki compare as far as the Honda goes for last year, the comparison?
It's a lot better, like with the fuel injection. The Suzuki's fuel injected this year. It's a lot easier, the power's a bit smoother, the response is good, and overall it's just just a bit better of a bike.
Now the bike is sponsored by Savage Suzuki.
Yeah, that's right.
And you've also got your 450, which is sponsored by Savage Suzuki. Tell us a little bit about Savage and how they've looked after you.
Well, they've looked after me with the bikes and that, and they've sorted out just gear and all sorts of oils and that, so they've helped me out a bit this year. So yeah, I'll just give it a crack and see how we go.
Now you've just told me you're going to be challenging some of the national rounds this year.
Yep. You
had your first outing last year and you did reasonably well for your very first nationals in 2009. What's the plan of attack for 2010?
I'm not too sure, just to go over there and try to finish some races. Last year I had a bit of bad luck just with flat tyres and that, so hopefully I can just go over there and just finish some more races.
Now the Suzuki, the 250, they've done some radical changes. They recently had a 250 shootout with Australasian dirt bike, and the RMZ 250 just absolutely left the field for dead. Everybody can do nothing but rave about this bike. It is a lot lighter than the previous models. They've completely revolutionised the suspension. Stevie, thanks for talking to us.
Yep, no worries.
Stevie Hylas joining us here.
Now I'm here with Guy Martin. Guy, welcome to Western Australia.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
That's exactly what I'm doing, enjoying myself. Yeah, I've been here 10 days now, I think. You know, and it's been mega. You know, nice weather. Bit too much though, to be fair. I don't think I'd want to be here in the middle of your summer. This is just the start of your summer. It's just, you know, it's enough for me. It's warm enough. But yeah, it's mega to be invited over, and I've been looked after mega. Yeah, so thank you very much.
Now, how you been going on the bike?
I could go faster, must try harder. I think that's what my school teacher used to say. Nah, it's just a bit of crack. I'm not taking it too serious. Just having a ride round.
You had a couple of little battles in that last race.
Yeah, we did, but I want to be up there really, and you know, circuits aren't really my thing, and you know, but I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. I do want to be. I'll maybe, you know, pull my finger out. That's what we say in England. Pull my finger out. I'll maybe pull my finger out in the next race and and crack on. You know, I don't know, see if I can get in a top 6 or something. So I'll take it as it comes. We'll see.
So one of the only things that you possibly don't like about Australia is the tea.
Oh, waste of time, the tea. I don't know how you boys pull with it. Jesus, wet. You know, it's a good job I brought my own tea bags over. I brought 40 tea bags with me, which wasn't enough anyway. I've got over here, and the organisers have brought a load more tea with them. So, you know, Yorkshire Tea Gold, which is the Rolls Royce in the tea world, really. So
this is your new sponsor, is it, for 2000?
Oh no, well, I say this. You could start something off there, maybe it is, you know.
Well, I think so. I think you should do.
We had a bit of interest from Yorkshire Tea after the TT. To be fair, they could do the T or the TTT, couldn't they? They could do. They could go down that sort of line. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not into all that chasing money and sponsorships and all that. I just love drinking tea. You know, it's all part of being I'm a lorry mechanic, come a farmer. You know, we all drink loads of tea and plenty of job assessment going on.
So here's the bikes line up. Okay, so we got Jonathan Ray in starter's hands. Red flags in the air. Okay, up to the starter. Red lights on, and Johnny Ray off to another great start. Look at Seeley from the second row, and Ian Lowry on the inside as they go into turn 1. Do we have a jump start? No.
Petty in the third.
Yeah, Petty made a really good jump there.
Okay, so Jonathan Ray leading the way from Ian Lowry. Pitt in third, Alistair Seeley fourth, Jeremy McWilliams fifth, and Dan Stouffer in sixth position. As they go up over the hill, Jonathan Ray opening up the throttle with Lowry second, Pitt third. As they go across the hill.
Down the hill they go for the first time of 15, and Johnny Ray weaving left and right, goes out the outside, take a big wide passing sweep into the basin for the first time. And powering beautifully out of the basin now, got the head down behind the screen. Lowry chasing hard, but there's a little bit of a gap there already, and Johnny Ray's doing the business.
Okay, Johnny Ray and Seeley on Pitt, having a look under brakes. Seeley on Pitt, yes, Seeley into third position. So it is Jonathan Ray, Ian Lowry, teammate Seeley right behind him, Andrew Pitt, Jeremy McWilliams, Dan Stouffer, and Cameron Keevers, the youngster from WA. As they go around turn 1, Jonathan Ray opening up a bit of a lead on Lowry, Alistair Seeley and Andrew Pitt. Dan Stouffer having a look at Jeremy Williams just behind them.
Be interesting to see here if Pitt can work with Seeley in this race and maybe go for third place.
Well, yeah, it will be. Teammates.
Maybe teammates next year, who knows?
Absolutely certain to have crossed his mind. Stouffer taking a big dive at McWilliams just to go in there, but not managing to get it done. And McWilliams very quick through the middle of the corner, hanging on to that spot as they come away.
Jump start, okay. Ryan Farquhar.
It'll not matter to Ryan.
I think you'll see some Ryan pulling wheelies all this race. So Ryan Farquhar, jump start, 15-second penalty as Johnny Ray leads them into turn 1. Ian Lowry in second, Alistair Seeley third.
Simon Andrews out over the curve.
Over the curve. And, he's overtaken Cameron Keevers. So Simon Andrews is up into 7th position with Cameron Keevers back in 8th.
Yeah, starting to string out now. Ian Lowry's going to go on the hunt after Jonathan, and Seeley's going to try and keep him in his sights. But I think they're starting to drop Andrew Pitt in 4th place.
And I keep an eye on Dan Stouffer there on Jeremy McWilliams. He's right up the back wheel, so he'll be looking for a way past.
McWilliams struggling to get a good drive off Skyle on that time. Stouffer's having a look down the inside, but can't quite make it stick. And McWilliams is red hot into the basin. He's really good on the entry to the basin there. Stouffer's in the slipstream though, and Lowry's chasing hard, but I don't think he's got anything for Jonathan Ray.
Okay, Jonathan Ray, front wheel in the air over the hill. Seeley closes that gap a bit on Lowry, so we're really looking at second and third.
Just went up inside of Jeremy in the last turn.
Is he going to make it stick, run wide? He's lost 1, maybe 2 positions. As they go around, Jonathan Ray sticking together. Alistair Seeley closing that gap on Ian Lowry.
Dan just lost the position to Simon Andrews.
Andrews.
You know, Dan will be getting frustrated right now. He's trying to get past Jeremy and he's making a couple of mistakes and he's lost another position.
Yeah, Simon was saying earlier today that every time he goes into turn 1 hard, he's riding the bike through the turn with the forks right at the bottom of the stroke, so we can forgive him for running wide at the odd turn.
And Simon Andrews, having got past Stouffer, has moved right up onto the back of Jeremy McWilliams. In fact, he's trying to have a peek around the outside and the apex of the basin. Can't get it done, but he's certainly getting closer.
Yeah, the front men are already running a second a lap slower than the first 2 races. Shannon, will that anything to do with fatigue or, the heat, the tyres, or
No, they don't have a KTM RC8R to chase him. Alistair Seeley's just tucked the front end, and no, he's obviously pushing very hard and trying to bridge a gap.
Yeah, so as they come around to turn 1, Jonathan Ray out in front. So have we lost Alistair Seeley?
Yeah, in the last turn he's tucked the front. I'm surprised he was actually able to pick the bike up. It's really deep sand out there.
Yeah, he's a strong little mini-me, as you call him.
Mini-me.
Oh, yeah, so he's all right. That's the main thing.
On Two Wheels is brought to you by the following sponsors: